What's up everyone, Casey here, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 3. So today we're going to be continuing on in the Caribbean.
Jack must think we'll find his ship here.
Alright, so I bought some new equipment last time and went ahead and equipped it, so we don't have to worry about that now. And when you dive underwater, it's always a good idea to check everything because there's a lot of different ingredients that you can find in the ocean, like crab and eel and lobster and things like that, that will help a little chef out with the seafood dishes. I think the underwater combat is vastly improved in this game compared to the previous games, which is pretty exciting to me, at least. Alright, got some more crab there.
I bet we'll find some ingredients around here.
The deep sea diving is definitely one of my favorite parts, aside from controlling the pirate ship. It's definitely one of my favorite parts of this level. Alright, got some scallops there. Alright, so we got Blizzard Boost, that's good. Alright, got some more crab. You'll find lots of crab and lots of eel while diving. That's one of the most common ingredients. I know I haven't really taken advantage of the whole bistro or recipes thing yet, but you guys definitely want to take advantage of that because it does give you a significant boost in stats. Alright, so go in here and get a few chests here. We got a mega potion, got a few items. Got the master's ring. I've already been exploring in here a few minutes, and he says that. It's just funny. Yeah, and if you strike the jellyfish, they'll disappear, but they can damage you if you touch them. So they're more or less an obstacle. Alright, we've got some cod. And those aren't as easy to get because they're not a stationary ingredient. They're kind of swimming around, so you just kind of be mindful of what you're doing and just grab them as they come along. I think there's some more scallops here. Yes. Alright, so here we are at the undersea cavern.
Hope we find some ingredients around here.
And these eel type heartless, the different colors will indicate what element they use. Like the red just shot us with fire. The dark blue will use ice, and the yellow will use lightning. So if you're going to use magic attacks to take out those enemies, you want to make sure that you use it to weakness. Oh, and here, if you examine this area here, it just gives you money. I think it goes up to like 200 before it disappears, I think. So it's just kind of free money if you want to swim around and grab it. Alright, it might give us more than 200. No, I think that's about it. Okay. Got even more scallops. Plenty of scallops to go around. Alright, so we'll go the other way now.
It's getting cozy down here. Be careful.
Alright, we got some lobster that time. I'd say lobster is definitely one of the more rare ingredients, I believe. Alright, so we got an adamantite, and the adamantite is going to help us with some higher level Keyblade upgrading. I don't know why I couldn't say that. Okay, so now we have quite a few enemies to take out in here. Also, something to note that your magic also looks and does different things in the water than versus outside. So here on the menu you'll see Sea Thunder, Sea Fire, and those are magics that you can use underwater. But these eel heartless give you a pretty good amount of experience, so I would definitely make sure that you take them all out. So if you're worried about the jellyfish and hitting them, my advice would just be use long-range magic attacks or shot lock, which actually you can't use shot lock in the water. My bad. But if you bounce the magic off the wall just right, you can pretty much knock all the jellyfish out. Alright, so it's going to give us an orichalcum. Another awesome item for us to have. Alright, so now we have another spot to farm money. We already have quite a bit, so I'm not going to sit here and just grab it all. Don't really need it all that much. Okay, so down there's a save point, so I'm going to go ahead and go and backtrack and go up here. Definitely take the time to check all of these undersea caverns, because there are plenty of good items, and you can gain a few levels because of this experience the Heartless give you, which we can always use a few more levels, right? Of course. Alright, so here it's going to give you Fishing Frenzy, which is a Classic Kingdom game. And now we'll go backtrack a little bit, go to where that save point was, because, my friends, we have another boss fight coming up. I feel like the Caribbean has a lot of boss fights for some reason. Alright.
Whoa! Something's glowing. That seems suspiciously convenient.
Very suspiciously convenient.
But Donald, no pirate worth his salt ignores treasure.
Alright, so we can look around the room here just for a minute. I don't think there's anything of interest in this room except what's on the floor. Just a few boxes to open. I don't really think there's anything big that you're gonna miss. So we'll just go ahead and go for that treasure chest. Now your physical attacks alone should do pretty good damage if you just want to keep going that route. You do want to swim away from him when he tries to headbutt you or bite you, because those will do a lot of damage. He will also shoot electricity at you as well. Alright, so we're just dodging the lightning there, and we'll go in for another attack. Okay, so yeah, if it gets you in his jaws, he's going to continuously bite you for increased damage, so watch out for that. It's best to stay behind his fins, or you can attack his tail. See, like, we've almost got him down. It's not a very hard boss at all, you just gotta wait, watch his attacks. There we go. And we get Thundaga for that. Alright, so he opened up a path for us. So at least he was worth something. And we also get this chest down here. And that's going to give us our Ocean Heart Binder, which is going to allow us to use the aerial link summon. Which, I'm sure is good. I've just not used it very much. I mainly use King's Flare and Wreck-It Ralph in my first playthrough. All right.
Cool. Woohoo! It's our very own ship.
You certain about that?
Huh? What, Jack?
Finders keepers.
How'd he get here so fast?
Mine. Savvy?
Jack, you already have the Black Pearl.
Aye. To which this ship holds no candle. Bus, take what you can, mate. Now then, my ship has a captain, but it does appear I'm in need of a crew. Suppose you'll have to do. Don't dawdle. I'm aboard. Ready now, helmsman?
Ready enough, Captain, but aren't we kinda trapped?
Now, Sora, I know you've made passage through straits far more dire than this. Just follow your heart's command.
Make way!
Alright. So we've now got our new ship, the Leviathan.
Alright, the sea's yours to explore. Don't let this chance sail by, mates.
Take this! Get him!
Good, mate!
Fire! Cannons! Take this!
I enjoyed that!
This ship is great!
I'll say.
She's got nothing on the pearl, mates.
Aww. That ship.
Oh, but look, this time there's somebody aboard.
Isn't that...
Not the merry company I'd hoped for. Harley!
a black coat?
Of course.
You back in the organization?
Yes. Surprising, isn't it, that they do me the honor? Never count your cards until they've all been dealt.
Jack, don't you give this creep the time of day.
Come now. Are you really so unsophisticated that you decline a gentlemanly conversation?
What'd you say?
Sora, stand down. It's the code. Mustn't strike a pirate aboard ship when said pirate offers to confabulate.
Ah, yes. And how could I love games and contests without honoring the rules? Because only by winning fairly does victory have any savor at all.
But, of course, the code is actually more guidelines than rules. Speak your piece.
I am looking for a box. A chest, perhaps. You know the one.
Yes. Maybe. No, I know of a box. But said box is not a box you want to trifle with, mate. Trust me.
Really? A wager, then?
And of what nature would this wager be?
What say we have a little race to that charming port town which you hold so dear?
Port Royal.
Yes. Whoever reaches it first is the victor. And the stakes? You tell me all about that chest.
Against what?
I will get you whatever it is you want.
Done!
Jack?
Then we have an accord. Now, let us begin.
All hands! Prepare to make sail!
But Jack!
Drop canvas!
Hey, Jack!
With a will, lads!
Jack, listen!
What?
Oh, you can't let him get his hands on that box. Do you really know whatever it is that he's looking for?
Let's just say there's a potential possibility he wants the chest containing Davy Jones' heart. But I haven't the foggiest notion why he'd covet the blighted thing.
Is it a black box?
It is more black than blue, so yes.
Do you think it's the one?
And winning the race would keep it out of Organization 13's hands.
Hey. You're right.
What are you three muttering on about?
Basically, we need to win this race.
Precisely. No purchase, no pay. You might have the makings of a pirate after all.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we just need to beat Luxord.
First one to Port Royal wins.
And I say we make it interesting.
To Port
Let's try
Royal.
those cannons.
All right.
Good, mate.
Full speed.
So he's going to try to come at you with some enemy ships that you can easily blow out of the water.
Take this. Take this. Get him.
Winning distance to maneuver.
Get him.
Good, mate.
Full speed. Fire. Get him. It ends here. Here we go.
Victory is mine, Sora.
Ah, darn. He beat us. That's okay, we'll retry this time. The trick is you want to beat as many enemy ships as possible so you can get tailwind to be able to move the ship faster ahead of his.
Cannons.
First one to Port Royal wins.
And I say we make it interesting.
Cannons.
Let's try those cannons.
Get him. Go. Let's do this. Woohoo!
Steady!
Alright, so we beat Luxord in the race. So that's going to keep the black box out of the organization's hands for now.
Lookouts, report!
Starboard side, all clear.
We got this one in the bag.
Not quite.
The game isn't over until it's over.
Fire! They're closing in! Come about! Make ready to return fire!
Aye, aye. Defense! Defense! Let's do this!
Steady!
Get him! Fire!
So pretty much what you're trying to do is you're just trying to destroy this main ship here.
Fire!
Luxord's main ship.
Cannons! Fire! Fire! Take this! Let's do this! I can't look! Woohoo!
So if you use Tidal Wave effectively,
Take this! Take this! Cannons! Get 'em! Take this! Cannons! Get 'em!
alright, so now we just need to find the main ship. Wherever it is. Right there it is.
I call flames! Cannon! Cannons! Take this! It ends here.
Enjoy the locker, mates! Head aboard!
Another game it is, then.
Alright, so now we're going to board the ship and just take out all the enemies.
Here we go. Got him. Together. Go get him! Take this! Heal! Try this! There! Light! Meteor!
Da. Alright, we finished that. Wasn't too difficult.
Magnificent. I salute you all, gentlemen.
You're up to something.
Perish the thought. I know when I've been outdone.
You were outdone before you even started, mate. But I admire your conciliatory way of conceding defeat.
Yes. Now I believe I owe you your prize. But I neglected to ask what it is that you want. Perhaps you'll enlighten me.
Aye, that's easy. I want the chest that's aboard the Dutchman.
No, Jack! Don't tell him!
Really?
Not good.
What an idiot.
Oh, Jack!
Well, I didn't tell him which Dutchman.
You could, damn.
Actually, I outwitted him.
You knew he'd tell you where it was.
I've always been far more interested in the long game. Now let's see where it takes us. That is, if you stay apace.
Huh? After him!
Nay, there's no point.
Why not?
The ship's listing near to scuppers from that cannon fire. She'll be needing repairs. Best make berth at Port Royal.
What?
Look for crabs. They'll set her right.
Crabs? Why crabs?
Never mind the particulars, mate. The white crabs, savvy?
Aye, aye.
Alright everyone, so I think we'll go ahead and stop here for the day. So next time we will look for crabs to repair the ship and continue on with the story in the Caribbean. I want to thank you guys for watching. You have a great day. Thank you.